Okay, looks like there's a bit of confusion going on here. They actually are they? I think they're sort of daring each other here, kind of like playing chicken. That two of them are readying up as if they are actually going to do this. They are actually going to run an all-pilot game.
Yeah, I don't know. we'll, we'll see what actually happens in
I want this to happen so badly now.
Well,
Like,
I
no,
like
no,
this.
you
I like
really
this because
don't.
I've always said anything can happen in the Sunday Rumble, and they've already up. It's starting. It's going. It's happening. This shit is happening
yes.
right now.
On Duel at Dawn as well. This is gonna be a quick game.
Yeah, this
Or an
is.
extremely long game.
I think, well, their ability to repair is going to be somewhat. One person's going to have to mallet, one person's going to have to spanner. They won't be able to tag team that hull with spanners. This is going to be interesting.
It's, what, 3 Pyramidians and a Mobula? So I guess
Yeah,
instead of bringing all engineers.
All right, Papa, low dance, Mr. Papa Paradox.
Yeah, Gat Mortar on the Flick a Brick in the with side flare Artemis on the upside down going from left to right. We have Artemis, Gat, Mortar, Gat, Artemis. I like that loadout a lot actually. Snuggly Wolfpack, we got Gat, Mortar, flare sides, and on the other Snuggly Wolfpack, we have Gat Mortar and Gat Mortar sides. I feel like the Mobula needs engineers to survive.
Yeah, I would I would say that out of all the ships, that is probably the best one. I have a feeling that the Wolfpack ships are just going to try to ram the crap out of the Mobula.
If they just put everyone on guns and like pray, I think they might be able to get something out of it. But you know, repairing on the Mobula with what a pipe wrench is going to be so difficult, so very difficult.
Yeah, let's have a look at. Yeah, it does look like, in fact, everyone has taken pipe wrench. Oh no, the Flicker Brick looks to me like the quote-unquote captain has a spanner.
Yeah, and there we go. There's that
focus
fire going on upside down. That's what I expected.
Yep, going for the Pyramidian. Sorry, the Mobula first.
Oh.
The weaker ship. That was the right choice.
Yeah.
Paid off.
Yeah, I mean that's. I don't think 3 engineers would have been able to save that ship with that firepower coming down like that.
No.
Oh, Flick a Brick's gonna cruise right underneath. Oh god.
Ooh, Flicker Brick.
Tar pass and trying to run. I
Tar
guess.
pass, evade. Oh, be careful you don't get stuck against the edge of the map here.
Yeah, it's super difficult. Well, okay, he just. I think
There
they
we
might have
go.
increased that a bit because
Maybe they did, yeah.
Impossible.
I've seen people actually get stuck
Cool.
between that strut and the edge of the map before. But not in this case, it seems like. Flicker Brick has well, he's not out of the woods yet.
Yeah, the
He's turning.
Wolfpack staying true to their name, staying right together, right on that Flicker Brick.
Good tar passes here, popping that tar at the exact right time. I'm
Like
not
how
sure
they
if
had a
it's going to save
gentleman's
him,
agreement and they all went captain. Upside down's gonna be
Yes.
coming in from the side. Let's see if we can just throw down firepower while
Let's see if
they're focusing his teammate.
though. Upside down.
Uppercase has like almost there's all of its guns disabled, so at least there's that. But Flicker Brick
Okay, here we go.
can't take too much
Brick
damage.
taking a lot of fire.
Dual
Boom.
Gat and orders. Come on, start turning into them.
Oh, upside down needs to
Way too
reverse.
short.
Reverse.
Yeah, he might hit this. No, he's gonna fly just over it. But that mortar's going way too low. Should have brought
Snuggly
Lesmog.
Wolfpack uppercase is armor's down, but they aren't going to be able to take advantage. Take advantage, yes, of the Mobula's vertical movement and duck low, duck very low, duck it low fast, and that's
All
exactly what he's
these
doing.
inadvertent duck puns.
Yes.
I was about to say is
Now, what I was thinking,
they still don't have their guns prepared. Oh, there we go.
I was thinking
Finally getting
in an all pilot match, what you could do is you have different people swapping out on the wheel at different times, and you could have all the pilot abilities active between you. Of course, this is completely.
here we go.
Overcase getting caught.
Ripping that DPS.
Oh, that was quick.
Oh,
Quick.
Wow,
upside
yeah.
down's getting flared. Mother of God. One of them better brought I think Flares could literally win this match from just setting the balloons on fire
There's
constantly and
OP.
being able to deal with it because none of them have extinguishers.
Snuggly Wolfpack gonna pass underneath the upside down here. It looks like they were gonna either they're gonna ram the upside down. The upside down decided it didn't want to be rammed by a Pyramidion, and I don't really blame him.
Well, it also at least affords the pack to kind of, well, wolf pack back
Yep,
up.
they're turning around. They're gonna get the focus fire on Flicker Brick.
But while they're focusing Flick-a-Brick, Upside Down has an opportunity to lay down 2 Gat mortar fire. So, what is he doing down here? Get up there, man.
I'm not sure, but it's all armor went down all the way due to the fire. I don't think anybody got over there to put that out. Now Flickerbrick is in a lot of trouble. Both ships bearing down on it, and Flickerbrick, yeah,
Boom.
kaboom.
Well, there's little to no spotting equipment on
The problem with
mobile.
this double Pitra focus charge is that once it's finished and they've overextended themselves right here, you see that it takes them
Yeah,
forever
there
to
you go.
turn their gun arcs. Upside
But that-
Down could get a double kill here.
Be careful.
Yeah, and
that
I mean,
stupid Gat mortar, you cannot leave that mobula to get on you.
Exactly.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
They can't just charge full pelt, or they'll just overextend it and they won't be able to turn around in time.
To be fair, if they charged in a way where they would have gone through these ribs instead of smacking off the side of it like they did, it would have gone a whole lot better for them. But they took a huge chunk of armor off when they ran
I
into
think
those
they're
ribs.
getting a bit gung-ho here. Plus, the fact that it's an all-pilot team on both sides means I'm thinking maybe they're not taking this entirely seriously. It was just a thought.
This is the
I guess you got
highest
a point.
echelon of competitive play.
This is
All pilots is the new meta.
All-pilot. Well, of course, Squash recently paddling. He started captain engineering. No pilots on that ship, so I don't know. See people-
I feel like it's like modern art. You don't. It's not quite appreciated until much later.
Like, not now, but later.
Quite a lot later. Anyway, the Snuggly Wolfpack trying to go through this tar at the same time, getting
Bad decision making.
Wow,
One
Might have been
and
a bad-
Snuggly
yeah.
Wolfpack's way out of this fight.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why he charged forward there. I mean, he knew that his teammate was, well, at least he should have known that his teammate.
Just
There's
like
a-
not being a firefighter and running into.
I see. Look, he's Velcroed. He's stuck.
And-
He's stuck on the top of that rib. Oh my
Yeah, he
god!
is now.
But
think
Upside
it
Down took half hull damage from that. Like, I didn't even see where that came from. Did that come from uppercase or lowercase?
That came from uppercase.
Lowercase
upper-
was stuck most
yeah,
of that
uppercase was,
charge. And he's still stuck, I think. Oh, look at that. That
More
is
than half
nuts.
hull damage. That was
Oh.
hilarious.
And
Oh.
the saving grace for them is
Wolfpack,
Look, he is literally. This is an awful idea going in when your ally is swiveling on top of the rib. But actually,
Oh, they're just
I
going for Velcro target.
mean, it's the
Yeah,
it's
they
the only
probably
way they
spotted
can
it.
Squash
save
knows
the,
how to
save
exploit a
the,
weakness, but he's getting
Yeah.
around right off of this.
Oh my god!
and Flickerbrick misses entirely.
Oh, it's got a helpless stationary target.
And Upside Down's gonna die.
Oh, it's even.
Oh, it's
What
tied it
the-
up!
Get
If he can
this
just
down.
to his
Oh, get
Velcroed
him.
ally before he finishes him off, that actually seems to
Oh.
knock him around. It's
Oh, just a little bit too late. The Upside Down came charging straight into the arc of this chip, but
That was one of the derpiest games I've seen in quite some time. Oh dear.
something I've seen actually teams do, and I, as on a Merryman team, we've had it a few times. When somebody gets Velcro on your team, you just have your ship try to ram them off Velcro. So if the other Wolfpack ship would have been able to get up there in time, just give the Velcroed ship a good nudge, they may have been able to get him off that Velcro. But fortunately, it was just a little bit too late.
Oh, I think he was just too busy trying desperately to save his helpless ally, which he almost did, actually. He got one kill, but couldn't get the other, and his ally was dead while he was swiveling on top of that rib. Unlucky.
It was still an entertaining match, for sure.
Well, it was entertaining. It was entertaining.
As you know, a lot of stuff not getting repaired, kind of like you'd think, but
I mean, I think their biggest problem during that game was, not focusing the Mobula, like, constantly.
I think they tried, but yeah. I mean, you definitely saw them overextend at times or get into one of the ships get into a bad position and have both of their ships destroyed. So, but now we're actually seeing normal loadouts. People are back to engineering. Same ships though.
Praise of the Omniscient.
Oh, hey, Brick, can you make sure the Bully Boys knows that they're not eliminated and that they'll be playing in the next match?
Yes, I've made sure of that. They've got it sorted. They're just they're awaiting the next match,
That's
and
the
which will
greatest.
come after this game.
Brand
Well,
new
assuming
team comes
that's
onto
right.
the scene and they're just like, "Oh, we're done now. We lost a game." Like, no, it's best of 3, and you're not even eliminated after that series. Get back here.
Yeah,
Cool.
we've had quite a lot of one-hit wonder teams in the history of Guns of Icarus.
Smack!
Smack, really? Oh, okay.
I will say it was good to see a few new teams coming out for Saturday for the Flotsam. I know we had a French team that ended up joining that nobody had any idea. It's like the Bakers or something like that. So that was neat to see.
Did the bakers go up against cake? Huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
in fact they
Oh,
did.
brilliant! So did they
It
bake
was
a
in
cake,
fact-
or did they get baked?
They got cooked.
Oh, okay. They got
What
cooked.
does
Okay.
that mean in this analogy?
It means that the bakers weren't able to bake. They got I don't listen.
This analogy is
Analogies-
The bakers got cooked
Analogies
by their own cake.
don't always work.
Oh, what kind of horrific post-apocalyptic nightmare is this?
You try, but sometimes you just don't succeed. Now, okay, so something I found really funny on this map is if you look at it with the new clouds that they added that move, is that sometimes these clouds will pass through other stationary clouds, and it just makes absolutely no sense.
I think it's to do with sniping. Is it not?
No. Listen, I get why it's in there. I'm just saying it's really funny to see a set of moving clouds going through a set of stationary clouds. It's like, why aren't the stationary
Fine, you program it then.
I just wanted to note that because I found that particularly hilarious.
All right. Clouds. Pretty funny.
Apparently, I'm the only one. Okay.
Precipitation. Anyway, God. Anyway, Anyway, it looks like the two teams squaring off here. Spots have gone down on the Snuggly Wolfpack. We're back to yelling out names again. Snuggly Wolfpack coming around the corner at a tight angle. Oh, but looks like he's blocking his...
They're just shooting that gat way too soon. None of it's landing. Oh, God. Finally landing. Tearing up the upside down.
Completely, yeah, there you go. I mean, that's very much like... That's very much like sort of last
they
game.
turned quite nicely into that, the two Pyramidians did. They were blocking it at first, but they just smoothly turned into focus fire on them. Now they're probably going to finish off Flicker Brick. Boom. Very smooth.
And that was a very
That was
nice
like watching a torture sequence from Saw.
Last game they did that to the Mobula and to the Mobula.
Oh my God. Oh, look at this spawn. Oh, Flicker Brick.
This could be slightly advantageous if Flicker Brick can stay alive and Upside Down can start tearing into the back of them.
It's slightly advantageous.
Yeah, because they're not focusing.
And
And then the Mobula can just tear into them with two gats.
Listen. We're trying to keep up some resemblance of competition here. All right. Jeez.
Well, I'm afraid that was an awful spawn that was pretty much irredeemable, and Flicker Brick has died with no opportunity here for the Upside Down to assist.
Well,
Okay,
thankfully,
Upside Down, the only thing that prevented him from getting back into that fight in time was this massive pillar between them.
Plus,
Upside-
knowing that
The only
Flicker Brick
good thing
was
about
dead.
that engagement is that the Mobula wisely did not decide to charge in. They're trying to regroup here.
Oh, he tried, but then he figured out, oh shit, I can't because there's a massive pillar in my way.
Yeah.
which
All right.
turned out well.
The Snuggly Wolfpacks Are they going to focus or are they going to
Yeah,
split
they're-
fire? Yep, they're focusing the Mobula again.
Start backing up, Mobula. Start backing up. Oh, he's just.
Unfortunately, the
he's beating
uppercase is
full
taking a
on.
lot of damage.
Mob Hydro,
Where's
Mob.
their
Mob
mortar?
Hydro. Oh, the Hydro was way, way, way too late. And the Mobula was dead.
Also, I was seeing no mortar fire coming from the Mobula. Maybe they had someone preemptively
Oh.
sitting on the hull or something, but
Look at
he's
he's
not
charging on
this
Snuffy
helpful.
Wolfpack. He might get the kill here.
Ooh, they get that armor back up. That might just save. But here comes some final mortar shots. Boom! Got a
That's
4-1
rip
game.
into him. Just getting that
Unfortunately-
hull back up in time. Hull armor, that is.
This is over.
Upside down
Popping
can
star,
save
desperation.
him. Back
not
up, back up,
precision.
back up. Stop going with his arc. God damn it.
And the
Well-
Falconeers victorious.
There you have it. That's the power of focus firing a Mobula. I think it
Yep.
died 4 times that match. I want to say, maybe only
3
3
or 4.
times.
3 or 4. Sammy BT is asking, what's a mobular? A mobular is the British form of a mobula.
Listen, guys.
It's a Mobula.
It's
Chim
it's
chim
forever
shiroo.
forever a manta. Okay, that's what it should be
Manta.
called.
Doesn't
Alright.
matter, because if it ends in an A, Brick's going to pronounce it with an ER anyway.
Is that a
That's just a
Samantha.
British thing.
Here we got a Manta and a Pyramidion. They're
So it's
having a laugh.
that's a 1-1 tie now, I believe, right?
I thought, didn't Falcon in the first game? Oh,
Were
no,
they-
no. One tie.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that should be 2-0, I think.
Bully versus Overwatch?
No, it's still Falco versus Overwatch.
Is it 1-1 then, or did that first game just not count?
It's 1-1?
No, it's
I thought
2.
I thought the
2.
Falcons.
Falcons
the
on
Falcons-
both.
Falcons won
Unless
both?
I'm mad just hallucinating my
Oh
ass.
God Almighty! This is caster amnesia at its absolute worst. Who won the game again?
Who won the game we just watched?
Oh, this is why you shouldn't have 2v3s. We'll just fucking forget. Are we
Oh,
gonna
it's
actually
hard to
ask-
say because they're also all Pyramidians.
Are we get? Yeah, exactly. They didn't bloody help by having the same names.
Yeah, okay,
Uh,
it is 1-1.
the
Yeah,
lobby
there you
says
go.
1-1.
You got
It is 1-1. Right.
you got the
so
chat
it's
going.
Overwatch 1, Falcons 1. Right. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, chat,
See,
for
I'm
saving
not
the tournament.
crazy. Jesus.
Fucking hell.
God, you're making me question myself.
I always screw up Overwatch. I always do OWV instead of OVW. Okay, there we go. Match is up, kids.
Or I'm giving in.
I like how it puts me in spectate spot automatically. I'm not sure why, but
Yeah, how do you get that shit to work, man?
I have no idea.
I've had matches where like I try to join and it won't let me because there's no like.
oh, you know what? I was joining up on you. That's what it was. So since you were in spectate slot already, it joined me into spectate slot. Okay, that makes sense.
The quirks of this game are infinite.
It's a barrel of fun all the time.
Oh,
Oh, I do believe we're going to have a goldfish. And also,
A goldfish named goldfish
we-
at that.
are we having captain switch? No, hang on, this isn't right.
Well,
Yes.
We've got Captain Janeway on the
What?
Overwatch team
what?
here.
Listen,
think
okay,
so.
guys, listen. I know that the all captains thing was a lot of fun, but mixing your players between teams is starting to get a little bit overboard.
I know we have loose substitution rules, but come on.
I think we need a new rule. You can't
If they,
name your fifth
you know what the
identical
funny thing
names.
is, if they just switched their thing to Falcon, we wouldn't have noticed, or at least I wouldn't have. I'd have just been like, all right, let's watch this game.
Okay. We would have been like a few kills down. We were like, wait a minute.
Hold
Wait
on
a
a
minute.
second.
Why Ayana?
Why are there snuggly wolf packs on both teams?
All right. All 4 ships ready to go. We'll be on Northern Fjords, which Overwatch won yesterday.
What was
totally
the
not
title
bitter
for-
or anything.
When
Say
I
what
came
now?
and saw that they won, I just started laughing. Like hard.
I well,
Really hard.
what I will say is that instead of Zill and Shink flying like you usually do for the Merry Men, it was Lambert and Plasma Robo flying.
They're
And
competent pilots.
yeah, but I think it was actually their first like competitive match, and considering we made it all the way to the finals, definitely
And
good on.
also important to remind you, competent pilots and a good a good wingman combination.
Mm-hmm.
Those are two very different things.
Very, very true. No build changes that I'm seeing. Still flat gats, and Artemis, Gat, Mortar, Gat, Artemis on the Mobula. And the Snuggly Wolf Pack still being a pair of bastards and not changing their goddamn ship.
Oh, and
Okay.
just as a note, since Cough Drop, one of the captains from yesterday, had some medical emergency with his mom during the middle of the match. For those of you who haven't read it, she is okay. They don't quite know what happened, but it looks like his mom is going to be just fine. So no need to worry. There's a post about it in the forums if you want to check it out.
Good to hear it. It looks like the Snuggly Wolf Packs here, they started off really at completely different vertical angles here, but now they're meeting up on the same vector. However, they're not getting focus fire down. They're spitting fire, one on the upside down, one on Flicker Blick.
Oh god, upside down, switching focus. He's gonna have this Gat Mortar Pyramid and just tearing into him. Switching his focus.
Yeah.
Just signed his death warrant, and now Flicker Brick just getting out brawled. Oh, but he's managing.
Snuggly
Snuggly
Wolf
ran
Cock
out
can
of
just hang
ammo.
on. Oh, Flicker Brick just takes it. Flicker Brick needs to just go right on ahead before Snuggly Wolfpack catches him from behind.
The upside down got a very good spawn. If Flickbrick can just drop,
Just keep coasting. Just keep going.
Just drop out of there or do something.
Sure,
He's
if there's
gonna
anywhere
try and
Flicker
kite him
Brick
into
go.
the upside down's arcs, but whether this works or not, it's a completely different story.
He
Upside
is
down.
managing to avoid that fire though, so that's
He's
good for him.
kerosening. Very, very good play.
Oh,
Upside down
can't be much
hydrogening,
longer. Oh, Tar, that might be just what he needed.
but he's just coasting right underneath it, and that mortar's gonna start hitting him.
Upside down's
Can
coming
the
back in
upside
though.
down,
Oh.
but all that gat, come on. Oh,
He doesn't manage to save his ally, but if he's quick, he might be able to kill the uppercase before the other Snuggly Wolf pack gets in.
Yeah, unfortunately, was missing most of those gat shots there, so not a whole lot was going on to the hull of the uppercase. And in the meantime, the lowercase is now getting into the fight here, and this Mobile is going to have a really bad time really soon.
Gonna get eating it for breakfast. They're just feeding it to him. Oh my god, Mobulas are fickle creatures.
Yes, they are indeed.
Flickerbrick's got to be real careful here. You don't want to. No. Get out of there. Drop.
Doing Flickerbrick?
You're still
What are
not
you doing?
seeing-
Flickerbrick's like, come on, I'll take you both on, you bastards. And he's charging in on the Snuggly Wolf pack.
Upside down needs to
focus
start
fire.
hydrogening. Why isn't he not?
I don't know what on earth Cough Drop was thinking there.
Oh, that was not a pretty sight to see.
And
Now
the
they're
upside down is just gonna be
Upside down, stay down. Stay down. Down, boy. Down. Down.
feign death.
Bad monster. Play
He's
dead.
got
Play
to be
dead.
seen. I can't believe the blue team didn't spot him. That's
Well,
Well, when they're lower than your ship, it's a much harder spot than if they're like vertical and in front of you.
sometimes
I
you don't
suppose
think
so.
it's the
And
correct-
upside down needs to start using hydrogen to get on the proper level to freaking shoot these guys.
Yeah, upside down needs to pop Hydro right now to help his ally out. Or Flicker Brick.
And
Brick's
let's
taking a lot
hope
of
Flick
damage.
Brick can outbrawl Wolfpack, or upside down is gonna be left out to dry here.
upside down manages to get away from lowercase, but uppercase is still completely destroying Flickbreak, and now both grips in. There you go.
Falconeers win this 2-1.
Man, look, that brawl is just crazy at times. It's just so tough, so rough to watch, knowing, when you're an engineer on one of those ships, you're just going absolutely crazy. You're like, oh my God, I can't keep anything up for more than 2 seconds.
I think
And,
what we saw in these last two battles here was that the double Pyramidion and their speed made the difference. I don't think enough was made of the Mobula's vertical movement once again. It just all came down to speed in the end. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree with that
Yeah,
completely. He needed to be popping hydrogen to get on the proper engage level, because there was often times when he was too low to help assist his teammate.